Hello, everyone, and welcome to the inaugural pilot episode of
Pod Complex.
This is the voice of... Oh, I touched my mic. This is the voice of Luke, one of your three hosts. And my favourite thing in the entire world is Warhammer. To my right is the lovely Sara.
Lovely. I don't have a mic.
You got a big one.
Oh, so I get the big mic.
Well, it's kind of a bit.
Intro's already gone shit. It's fucked. Just
We're
say your
fucked.
name. I had a little bit.
Okay,
Man.
I'm Sara, and I'm a geriatric hunter. And I like vintage stuff, Lord of the Rings, and playing dominoes.
Nice. Very fun.
Yeah.
My name's Josh. Also another one of your lovely hosts. I'm generally a fan of archery, photography, and bugs. I like bugs. I study bugs. Bugs for a living. That is my job. Is I study bugs. So.
And you love Harry Potter.
I despise Harry Potter.
He loves Harry Potter.
Do you actually hate Harry Potter?
It's more like I more hate the. I just think it's kind of lazily written and like nothing really makes sense.
But like, do you like films?
Yeah, they're fun to watch, but I don't like. This stuff just doesn't make sense. Like, there's like the power scaling doesn't make any sense. Why is Dumbledore the most powerful wizard ever?
Because he's got the wand.
But then what about Voldemort? Where's it like?
Yeah,
Anybody can
he
cast.
can't do
Avada
anything
Kedavra.
with that wand. That wand does like hate him.
Yeah, but like, I think what Josh is trying to say is like, what separates a good wizard from a bad wizard?
It's just saying words and doing a wand in a certain pattern. What makes somebody able to do something and somebody?
Why is
No.
like one guy's Expelliarmus stronger than another guy's?
Yeah, like,
Tell us all the time.
doesn't-
Tell us all the time.
It just makes no sense. It just makes
One
no
in
sense
three
to me.
wizards.
It's about how you use it.
We're
Yeah.
unable to cast Expelliarmus in their life.
It's true.
Yeah, it's not how big the wand is. It's about how you use it. Is what they say.
What would you want your wand to look like?
Slightly bent.
Wow. Okay. Would
So-
the spells come out at like a odd angle?
Not talk from experience.
No, I think I'd like to have it bumps in it, like a ribbed,
Mhm.
like a ribbed,
Right,
like
yeah,
a ribbed.
yeah.
Just a
No.
direction.
Kind of. I think.
Battery operated.
Yeah, a battery operated ribbed. No, I think I'd like it to look. I'd like it to like maybe have like some sort of floral design
Hmm.
on it. I
Wow.
feel like that
like
would
a
be cute.
rose.
Yeah, like a rose. Yeah, yeah.
What? I don't get it.
Do you?
Yeah.
What?
Like a rose, a rose is how do we say?
flower.
Yes.
By
it's
any other
flower.
name, it would smell as sweet.
Yeah, but it's also very well known as a vibrator.
Very well known.
Yeah, well, not obviously not.
Obviously,
obviously
obviously.
not. Obviously not. But yeah, it's a
Okay, it's
Yeah.
a vibe.
it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
kind of a vibe.
Yeah,
Just cut to the
it's kind of a
chase.
Yes.
vibe. Yeah,
That's exactly
it's
what
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fantastic.
Josh, what about your wand?
That's a good question. That is a very... I feel like I want like a one like Count Dooku. You know, he's got like that
Yeah,
fun kind of
yeah,
like
yeah. He's the
angle
bent
going
handle,
on.
doesn't
He's
he?
got, yeah, just I don't know, something like that.
that's what I meant by
Yeah.
bent.
Dragon
Right.
heartstring, obviously.
Oh,
Right,
see,
right.
this guy's a real fan. He
I
knows.
hate
He
this
knows
shit.
how long it's
Yeah.
Nerd.
What are you?
Something like that, like nice little
You know
pistol
the.
gripped one.
Oh my god, that would be good. You know the
That
Lego,
laser sight.
the Lego Harry Potter ones. They have like a ball at the end, so you can like put it in your Lego figure's hand at weird angles. Do you know? No,
Mm-mm.
no.
Oh,
Okay.
so you got the Harry Potter Lego as well.
Wow.
Someone's
yeah,
a big
yeah,
fan.
yeah.
So it's a wand, and then at the hand end is a spear, because the Lego hand is like this. For audio only listeners, it's like a C shape.
they know what a Lego hand looks like.
Anyway, I think it looks cool. Obviously, my hand is way more good than a Lego hand. I
Yeah.
can hold it anyway.
I
But
hope
I like
so.
the idea of having a bulbous
Wand.
end.
Tip.
I think maybe like a
Mm.
skull. Have like a skull on the end.
You want
Like-
to just be gripping the skull.
No, I'd be holding it just above the skull.
Oh,
It'd be like a
okay.
pommel on a sword. I want a skull pommel wand.
But like,
Very bad
because
way.
like Luna's,
It just needs to be weighted.
it's
though,
like
doesn't it?
a tulip, and then there's like it's like a tulip end, and then there's the wand. I think that's quite cute. I think that's quite nice.
Wow.
Like a delicate wand. I'd like a delicate wand.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
I would
Like,
like.
keeps you
I'd
up.
like have my wand wrapped with barbed wire, in case things get close and personal.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I
I
gotta hit my
You're
mic again.
pistol
Yeah.
whipping some
I
Yeah,
think-
yeah,
wizard.
fucking Malfoy, just beating his ass, bro. I got like a big metal pommel on the end.
Whereas
Like,
mine would just be a ribbed rose and just
Yeah,
Fucking pistol whip Dobby.
bend over Malfoy.
yeah. Dobby would like that shit.
No.
bro. He's
Yeah.
into that.
Master's giving Dobby a black eye.
Yeah, I'm giving him a gift.
You know what though? I'm so glad. So like, my black eye's gone now.
Good.
Did I tell you?
You might need to give some.
Oh no, I need to give.
context behind
I need to give you guys some context. So
that. You need to give a lot of people some context.
Yeah.
This is how way
context, as many of you know, you two, not since the first episode, no one else. I have seizures, and I was at work, and I had a seizure, and I hit my head on the sink, and
What,
I
face
got
first?
this face first, whoosh, into the sink, massive black eye.
Yep.
Carried on working,
Yeah.
trooper.
Yeah.
I then had to go to A&E the next day because I can't see. I still can't see out of this eye very well. You are like a smudge.
Sweet.
Rude.
But, yeah. But...
Nice.
nice,
Gotta get the
ASMR.
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 Do next to mine.
And but no, it's gone because I was really worried because I was like, if we are doing visual,
Oh,
I'm
man,
gonna look
that'd
like
be
you
so
two. I'm
good.
like, "What are you up?"
That would be so good. The pilot episode,
It's me
you're
with
like
the
being
black
held
eye.
against your will.
Just cut the episode,
Okay.
just like, just let it cut it.
Yeah.
Cut it with me like tied up to a chair in the corner.
Yeah.
Whack. There's a massive market for making like Harry Potter wand dildos.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
topic for next week's episode.
What it's if we go
Maybe.
away and find them and bring them back and show
Well, market research.
market research.
I was gonna just like get pictures and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
there probably most definitely is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
You
'cause
can probably get one that's like fucking Dobby's nose or some shit.
oh, speaking of sexual kinks,
Yeah.
I have an update. No, no, of about like ribbed wands. Like there is probably a market for that. I was thinking of sexual kinks.
Right.
Yeah.
What
I
update
have
do you
I have an update, a story, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh,
We may be going on to the relationship section of the podcast.
Don't worry. No, I don't have a tune for it.
just pick a random one and we'll run with it.
Relationship
Yeah.
segment.
do you feel ready to open up now?
Yeah.
Do
Are you ready to open up? So essentially, I went out with
You can say their name, but
And
I'll
we can
bleep
do
it.
So
Yeah.
I went out with about a couple of weeks ago.
This is when you went to
2 weeks ago when I went to Cambridge. And me and her met up. It was going to initially be, because she drove, it was initially going to be a chill, meet up in a pub, have one drink so she could drive back and I could go home.
What was the pub?
It was some pub in Cambridge.
Yeah, because there's a really good one. Is it the Eagle? Is that the
No.
cool one?
No, it's like it's like
It
a
was
pub.
cool.
It was an alright pub. It wasn't it was just
Average spec pub.
average British pub. Average British pub. It was alright. We have a drink. I then hear Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah, yeah,
305.
yeah.
And then I'm like, no, this is now
It's the
a
first,
night
the
out.
first pitfall of the
Yeah,
night.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I was like, dun, 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 and then immediately
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
like, okay, so we're staying out then. And she's like, yeah, of course. We then stay out, and there's these guys on these tables next to us, like a group of like 6 guys on the table,
How old?
our age. I assume they're our age.
How old are we? Just for the audio listeners.
For the audio listeners, we are 23-ish.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
23,
24
24-ish years old.
He's
Um,
young.
Years young.
Yeah.
So there was a group of guys there. They were about 20 in their 20s. Obviously, we were 23, so they were like late 20s, mid 20s. They were an array of 20-year-olds, and one of them, a gaggle, if you will. Yeah, it was definitely. And they were like not roadmen, but they weren't. How to describe them? They were like players, like fuck men. Fuck boys.
boys.
Fuck boys.
We're no longer fuck boys.
So we're
So
fuck
true.
men.
So true.
Yeah.
Fuck men.
Fuck men. No, they were like fuck boys. They were giving off that energy. Or so I thought. One of them started talking to me. Well, he initially started cracking on, which of course we all know that happens every time. That was expected.
Bless her.
She then said she had a boyfriend. He didn't care. And then he moved on to me, second best, obviously. And then he asked for my Instagram, and I gave him one of my Instagrams.
Right.
And then he basically went on this massive tangent about how I am performing for men, and that I'm like he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Like
Not-
doesn't even want to entertain a
Not my
conversation.
go-to flirting strategy.
Yeah, no,
But
I know.
I
And
keep
then,
it in the back pocket
then
sometimes. Just insulting the person that I'm
But
talking
then-
to.
The nuclear
the
option.
friend,
right?
yeah.
the friend backed me up.
Scorched
Let's
earth.
call him. He looks like, and he looks like Channing Tatum, so I'm going to call him Channing for the rest of the video. So Channing.
Yeah.
Was like talk to me. He was actually really funny. Not like funny as in funny as in like he was goofy.
Funny, like a clown. You
Like,
think I'm
like
a
a
clown?
clown. I amuse you.
Is
Huh?
it
I
like-
make you laugh. I make it fucking
Magic
amuse
Mike
you.
Channing Tatum or
Um,
21 Jump Street Channing Tatum?
Magic Mike Tatum.
Damn.
Channing. Yeah. So Channing was talking to me. Initially wasn't interested. Was actually interested. Went behind the bar. Then we and I was like, oh, he's actually really like. We then watched a boxing match, which was really good. Got chatting more and more, and then anyway, me and Channing started talking more and more.
Mm-hmm.
Blah blah blah.
Didn't go to the old insult route straight
No.
away like his friend.
And then basically, and the friend was still absolutely livid with me for some reason, like continuously livid.
Because of your Instagram page.
Yeah, and I was wearing jeans and a t-shirt that day, which I never wear, and they were like,
That would be weird. I don't think I've ever seen you in jeans.
I
and
was
a
in like
t-shirt.
I was like rockabilly jeans and a t-shirt,
Right.
if that makes sense. I can probably show you for the audio listeners. I'm showing them a picture of what I was wearing.
We'll I don't know.
We're not putting a picture in the video.
Right. I mean, like maybe.
No, we can.
Yeah, or like you could like post it on your Instagram, then we can like cross promote.
Yeah, that's what I was wearing. So
Oh,
it was,
okay,
it was like
okay.
it was like vintagey.
Alright, it's cool.
Vintagey-esque.
It's cool.
It was vintagey-esque. And
Is that
they-
you trying to show? Good try.
Yeah. Nice attempt. So and I had come back from work, so she was dressed like she was up from work, and yeah, this is really good explanation.
Yeah.
And-
So what, she was like in a shirt, blazer.
She was like
Skirt.
We've got to
yeah,
fill that hour runtime somehow. We gotta...
and she was like, and then anyway, I'm talking to this guy, and we get talking. Things progress. We have a bit of a smooch,
Wow.
right?
Yeah. This is a good story. I'm glad you saved this for the
I,
pod.
I then feel like I've cheated on, even though we've not been together for 5
Right.
months.
Right.
I'm like, whoa. We kiss a couple times, and it's like a snog.
Right.
But I was like, I had set myself a goal for that night of trying to say that it's over and that my relationship is done.
Yeah.
And so I was like, no, I'm moving on. Let's be open to flirting. This guy looks like Channing Tatum. How could I refuse? Anyway,
Right.
and he was just interested in me, which never happens. So
Right.
I was like, well, hey.
Yeah.
Then, and this is the part where we get onto the sexual fetishes.
This is
here.
where it gets good.
This is where it gets good. We
I'm on
kiss.
the edge of my
He
seat.
tells me to open my mouth, so I do.
He baby birds you.
He spits in my
That's
mouth.
yeah. Yes. I mean,
He
no, it's
sp-
bad. I'm glad.
He spits in my mouth, and then I'm like, I'm still trying to be attractive here. Like I'm still like trying my best to be
Yeah.
like flirty and like hello. So so I don't say anything. I'm like, what? Like what?
That's crazy that he would
But
do
it is
that.
a thing, apparently.
But like, I feel
I
like
mean, like somebody you
'Cause
just
like I
met.
said-
Yeah, exactly,
So I
exactly.
said it, and then he said spit in my mouth, and I was like, I think I'm. I said I was like, I've just had a burger. No.
Get a little pickle in
You
there.
know, get a little picky with it. I was like, no. And then he was trying a bit more, and I was like, no, I'm okay for us to kiss. We exchanged numbers and then never spoke again. And I'm happy that happened. After he spit in my mouth, I was like, you've killed it.
that gives you the ick.
So
The
note to
first
audio
person-
listeners, if you have any-
Yeah, don't spit in my
try and
mouth.
spit in that mouth.
Yeah. No, but I was so stunned by it because
Mm.
I was like, what?
I would be. Yeah.
Also, because he spat in my mouth, and then I was so stunned, but also still trying to perceive myself as attractive.
Yeah.
He then was like, "Oh, you would let me do anything to you, wouldn't you?" And I was like, well, not,
What?
well, not really. But I was like, it was so strange. But
Wow.
yeah. So my question is that a well-known kink?
I don't.
Because I thought it was a scene in the dominatrix scene, right? I thought it was
Yeah.
of because all right, and don't get me wrong, in the act of sexual intercourse, I can see that spitting in someone's mouth. I can see how that would happen. I can see
Right.
the logic behind that because it's like bodily fluids being exchanged in all aspects.
Is that like felching? Is that what felching is?
No,
I've never heard that.
What's felching?
felching is felching.
You can edit in a little definition pop up.
Yeah,
What is-
Merriam-Webster
No
felching.
idea
What is felching?
I thought it was like you like.
Maybe I should go on my private browser for this.
Suck in their ass and then spit in their mouth.
That sounds different than just spitting in someone's mouth.
Yeah,
that's a bit of a,
That's what I think it's like
it's a bit of a
belching.
prerequisite
It's
to
similar.
belching.
Belching. Okay. A sexual act involving the removal or semen of
Really
semen.
exposing yourself here.
A sexual act involving the removal of semen from a partner's anus or vagina.
I was close, so it does involve sucking on their ass.
Yeah.
I had
Or
half.
art,
Oh, you
or
completely
vagina.
missed the spit bit.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose it's sucking
I thought that was
something out.
implied.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like felching at all.
It's a high risk activity often
Yeah,
associated
sounds it.
with barebacking.
Why is it high risk? Oh, because they might get pregnant? Is that what they're. What's the risk?
Yeah. I don't know. I suppose you could get HIV in your mouth.
Well,
Or
I
something
mean,
else.
if they have HIV, then any sexual act is high risk.
Yeah.
On the
But
next episode of the pod, we have a practical demonstration.
me and Luke,
Which of us has HIV?
you never know. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, after that guy spat in your mouth. Honestly,
Yeah.
you could have anything.
To be fair, you could spit in my mouth. That's fine.
Right.
No, but yeah. So this guy spat in my mouth,
Yeah.
and I didn't know what to do.
No. Well,
But and it made me realise for the obviously the new listeners and everybody else.
everyone's a new listener.
Everyone's a new
Yeah,
listener.
If you know us in real life,
yeah.
don't listen to
Yeah.
us. Please.
Please stay away.
I'm recently single. Say 5 months. Is that recent?
Yeah.
Recent enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
recent enough. I'm recently single, and I have to admit that has stunned me back into going. No, never again.
Back to
Back.
Because no, I had a glimpse of I could see this being better. I can see it.
It's a pretty bad first experience
But
out of coming out of a relationship, isn't it? It's pretty-
It was just like this.
pretty rough.
This is, and all of the friends, right? I was like, this is the fish in the sea that people are talking about. When we see there's plenty of fish in the sea, when you
Right.
go out to view
Yeah.
the sea, you see the fish and go, no, I'm fucked. And maybe it's because, it's just a pub and it's like not as like a particular interest. We all have very niche interests. So I feel like if I were to go, when we go LARPing,
Yeah.
may find someone there. Who knows? They may be going up at the same time as me and in the same
You're a
tent.
fucking wood elf.
I mean, look, there's a lot of guys there. There's a lot of guys. And I have to assume most of them are single.
Yeah.
That
Grog.
feels mean. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Grog the troll spit in Zara's mouth.
No.
I was very shocked, and I kind of
Shocked and appalled, would you say?
I was pretty appalled.
Yeah.
I was
I
pretty
wonder if
appalled
there's many other reactions you can really have.
because it
Turned on.
was more so like afterwards I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. And to be fair, and then I was happy it happened because I was like, it's not as in that he spat in my mouth, but as in that I kissed him because I was like, at least.
Yeah.
But it's so weird. I hadn't drunk much, but I felt so guilty. I threw up
At the time, were you thinking this would be good for the pod?
at the so directly afterwards.
Yeah.
I said I can't inform them
Yes, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
because I was like, I can't let them know because this is too good of an
That's the
episode.
great
I was-
thing about the pod is now whenever something like bad or like embarrassing happens to us, there's a built-in silver lining.
Oh, I can tell you more embarrassing stories that happened.
I actually do have one as well.
Oh, go on.
It's not.
Yeah.
I've already told Josh. It's not as good as that,
Okay.
but
Does it involve women?
yeah, it does.
Also, I've just noticed you're
Yeah.
not wearing
No,
any shoes.
they can't see it on there.
It's not.
He's-
It's not in
Lucas got
frame.
the- He's got the
But
dog sock,
that-
kinda.
But
What?
that
What?
very smooth feet.
You think?
Yeah, very smooth. Sorry, that sounded really perfect.
For the-
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
smooth.
We found Sarah's next king.
Now I don't feel comfortable having my feet out.
Sorry, no, they're just smooth feet. It's alright, I can't see
They're
them.
not that smooth. Well,
Well,
yeah, they are.
still-
Okay, they
Yeah,
are
they're
pretty
pretty
smooth. They're
fucking
nice. It's like a baby's buttocks.
Yeah. Next episode we'll have a GoPro pointing directly.
Oh, yeah,
at
the
his
feet.
feet the whole time.
Maybe that's all the pod is just our feet, just like
Yeah,
moving
just
around
our
as we
feet.
talk.
We put like googly eyes on them.
Yeah,
Man, that'd be so fun.
That would be.
fun.
What?
Like the toes are like our hair, right? The foot is like our face.
I have hairy
Yeah,
toes though.
Well,
The
you
fur
can
is
fix that
perfect,
up.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Then we can like do our nails, our toenails.
Shit, we might have to abandon this pod.
I'm just
The
spitballing
feet
here.
pod is kind of,
Yeah.
it's kind
Yeah.
of, it's kind of where it's at. I think there might be a market in that.
So
hmm
I feel like it's just not that good compared to your story.
It did lead off a quite a strong one.
I'm walking into town with my sister and her partner.
Yeah.
Right. We just crossed the road, And then we're just like chatting about Star Trek or something, you know. I'm like talking about Darmok and Jalad.
Yes, you do.
And we hear this voice from behind. He's like, you know, he's like, hey, hey. And my sister is like, oh, Luke. He's like, Luke, they're trying to talk to you. So I turn around. There's like a woman in her car. It's like a mini. It's like an orange mini.
Yeah.
In the road. She's not like parked at the side of the road. She's in the road. She's just basically going at like 1 mile an hour. She's like completely stalled. She's got the window open. She's like leaning out the window and she's like, hey, hey. And I'm like, this is probably someone I know, but I don't remember them.
Yeah.
Because that happens a lot.
Yeah, at work.
Yeah, just in my life,
Yeah.
right? And she looks like the kind of person that maybe I would know. She looks like similar age to us. She has like kind of reddish pink dyed hair. And I'm like, I feel like I know a lot of people that dye their hair unnatural colours. This is probably someone that I know
Yeah.
or I should know. So I'm like, oh, hey. And then she says, I know your friend. And I'm like, I bet she's one of his friends. She looks like the kind of person I would be friends with. And I saw him the other week outside like the coffee shop and chatted to him. And he was like with a girl that I'd never met before. But I was like, maybe
He's
that's
got so many.
I was like,
girl
maybe,
mates.
He's very
maybe that's that same girl. So I was like, probably she does kind of know me. I probably chatted to her for like 5 minutes
Yeah.
outside the coffee shop. So I'm like, hey. Yeah, she's like, I know your friend. I'm like, cool. And then she's like, goes to like start driving off again. And then I was like, nice to see you. And then we kept, and I was like, then I turned to my sister and her partner. And I'm like, I don't fucking know who that was. And my sister's partner is like, oh yeah, I used to work with her.
No!
I'm like,
I know
me. I was
No.
like, why didn't you say anything? Why am I like? I was like, first of all, my sister, why did you tell me it was for me? And I just believed you that it was and just started interacting. And then him, why didn't he step in and be like, oh hey, person that I actually know? Why am I left just being like, hi, and then nice to see you? Because I was like, quick. Say something that makes it clear that you remember who she is, even though you actually don't, right? So I was like, let's just throw in it's nice to see you.
I
And
actually
she's
think I
like-
would take spit in my mouth.
She's
any
like,
day.
bro, this guy's
More
such a
than that.
fucking weirdo.
Yeah. I think it might be worse on the second.
This
listen.
guy's
That story's
cracked
like
out of
way
his
worse.
I actually think that's
It's a
worse.
hard listen.
That's not worse. Come on.
It's not worse than having someone spit in your mouth.
It's close.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. for
She
sure.
thinks I'm fucking crazy. I think she's crazy.
Did you see you get spit in your mouth? Or was that just like...
No, but
Really
and you know what it
sad.
was? It was there, and I felt really bad because I was snogging this guy and was there, but she was like, go, do it.
Oh,
And she was trying to entertain the fucking absolute dickhead of the friend because he was getting increasingly annoyed at me. And then he said that he didn't want. He was like, to be fair, I don't want to talk to you. I don't have anything to do with you because you parade yourself around like that. He said, but can I grab your ass? And I was like,
Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Oh.
Did you say yes or no?
of course. No. And then me and went to a club
In Cambridge?
in Cambridge.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was called Vinyl. It was really cool.
Vinyl.
It wasn't really cool. It was just a club. It was alright.
No
And
tip and pendulum.
this
No.
guy, he's about 45, 50 years old, usually my type,
Why is he in a club, bro?
grabs me, like
For
actually
that
like
reason.
yeah, exactly. Grabs me,
Yeah.
is like, because he like really tries to grab me, then goes, oh no, fucking like uppercuts me with her hand, like
Wow.
almost like a karate uppercut.
Yeah.
He then grabs her hair and pulls her to the
What the
ground. We
fuck?
kind of got in a scrap.
This is crazy.
Did he get kicked out?
No,
What?
we left.
Damn.
So yeah.
That's insane.
And that's how I got the black eye. No. But yeah, no. That was crazy.
That is
'Cause-
crazy.
And I didn't see it because I knew she pushed him and I thought that was it.
Yeah.
And then, because my hair got pulled into his hair, and so I felt a bit of a thing. I went, oh, fucking hell, did he just pull my hair? And then I saw her kind of like that. And then I was like, fucking hell, did he just push you on the floor? And she was like, no, he pulled my hair to the ground.
That's crazy.
And bear in mind,
man.
he was like this like 50-year-old man in a fucking club.
Yeah.
Hitting on women, like
Yeah.
all right, and
Wow.
at the
More like
beginning,
hitting women.
Yeah.
no, but that's what I mean. And I walked in, and I maybe shouldn't have done this. I maybe shouldn't have shown him my tits. No. I walked in, and I just went, did the British smile of, you're right. We
Did
made
like
eye,
a
we
half
made
nod
we
smile
made
to
eye
all your
contact.
listeners.
We made eye contact. It wasn't a sexual I'm interested smile. It was a
All right.
That's all he needed to
Just
go.
like kind of like, hey.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
I can see that we've made eye contact. This is
Yeah,
awkward.
yeah.
I'm gonna like push all my features to the center of my face and go,
See, when I make eye contact, I just immediately dart away.
yeah.
I was like,
The thing
pretend
is,
like
though,
you
is,
were just looking around like a fucking crazy
and
person.
maybe it's something that's like a fault of me. Like I smile at everyone. Like it happened today. I ended up in a conversation with a bunch of people on the platform
Right.
because I smiled at them and they came over as like it was an invitation.
That's crazy. Maybe I'm starting to think I'm the crazy one. I don't know. Like I would never do that to
Like
someone.
if you make eye
No.
contact, I go,
Oh.
Yeah, if I make eye contact with people, I look away. I don't normally smile, and if someone smiled at me, maybe I would smile back.
Yeah.
But I fucking certainly wouldn't go up and start talking to them.
You gotta work on your resting bitch face.
I don't have one.
You gotta.
Yeah, you need to
you
get
gotta
one.
Get one.
No, because it's like my sister definitely has one. Everyone else I know has a resting bitch face where they're
Yeah.
like, don't talk to me. Whereas my resting face,
Yeah,
Too approachable. You gotta-
way too approachable.
so approachable to
Yeah.
a point where it's like,
So okay, I need to be a bit more like you, and you need to be a bit more like
yeah.
me. Yeah.
I feel like on the next night out maybe we should
Tell me
mimic
more
each
joy
other.
in your heart, Luke.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, is like
More joy in my heart, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I have plenty of joy in my heart. It just doesn't involve talking to strangers.
but it's like I quite like talking to strangers, but I just
Me too.
and then-
I just don't know how to initiate.
But I love this. Is the problem is that I talk to strangers so much that I can't get anywhere. I once so like it's
I
like,
understand.
as in like as in if I'm going somewhere, I then
Oh, you're like
I'm
bogged
like
down in
delayed
conversations.
for like an hour.
Wow.
Like I met my cousin at the train station. I saw
That's
other
normal.
people, which is
You
fine.
know that's
Yeah,
normal.
but once when I was working at the school, and
Yeah.
and this is just shows how insane this is.
Right.
I
I
hope
met
this is another spit in my mouth.
I met a couple.
Yeah, a kid at school.
I met a couple
Yeah.
that like came up to me about what I was wearing and was like, "Oh, you look great. Like, oh, what are you interested in? Like, you must do like dancing or jive." They had a similar
Drive.
like jive,
Oh, jive.
like jive,
Oh,
and
It's like a driver. A suede jacket with a scorpion on the back.
no, oh, you must jive. Like, you must do like some sort of like swing dance. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I do."
I swing.
Both ways.
Buddy's a fan
No.
of pineapple.
And then basically and then basically they then just said, "Oh, we're going to coffee. Do you want to come?"
Oh.
These
That's
random
nice.
two,
Wow.
this random couple,
Yeah.
like elderly couple,
They do swing.
and then well, I've also been invited to that as well.
Don't lower your voice when you say something juicy.
They're gonna hear it. We need to give you the small
Yeah.
I've been invited to a threesome on a night out, and I didn't know that I was being invited to a threesome. I was out.
you were going to record a podcast.
Yeah, it's because I smiled, wasn't it?
Oh,
Like,
no.
and it was literally.
This episode's gonna be uploaded to Pornhub.
I was speaking of an opportunity. I couldn't not get it in.
Again, another. But yeah, she was like dancing up against me, like with her back to my chest, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" I didn't. She was like,
How
"Oh,
old was she?
like dance with me." She was like, I thought late 20s, but she turned out to be late 30s. And then I look into the distance, and then I see a guy sitting on a chair,
Dark situation.
like, and she's like making direct eye contact with him.
Oh yeah.
And then he comes over, and then she turns around and says to me, "It's really awkward. We quite like you."
I didn't think this was like a real thing that happened.
And then
What is it with you and weird?
You see the
random
memes
people?
about it.
And
Like,
then
I
I
don't
got
think
really
this shit
offended
is
because
real.
nobody. She got offended because she was next to me the whole time, and the woman ignored her. She was
Oh,
being
bless
really
her.
fucking rude. The woman just ignored her and just started grinding up on me in front of her boyfriend, who was like essentially had at least a semi.
Wow, you could tell from that
I could
distance.
tell. I could tell from a distance. Yeah,
Damn.
impressive. Should have gone. for
Radar.
it.
Radar.
Yeah, but I was like mental, absolutely mental.
So here's this is actually pretty exciting. The 6th of May, I'm getting eye surgery.
Oh,
It's really soon. It's coming soon.
Okay, what kind of fucking eye surgery?
I'm not going to need glasses anymore.
Laser eyes.
I'm getting laser.
Are you happy about that? I like you with your glasses. That can make you blind.
Yeah, well, it's a very low chance.
Take off your glasses.
unlikely that will happen.
To be fair, you do have incredibly nice eyes.
Thank you. You should have seen them the other day, right?
But you have like very long eyelashes
Ugh, yeah,
and
I
very
know.
blue eyes.
I don't like how long my
That's
eyelashes
just
are.
Sarah's attempt at flirting.
I
Yeah,
really
you have like
don't
really
like
long eyelashes and really
Wow,
smooth
you're
feet.
Do you want to like spit in my mouth? Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, if you'd like to do that, no. But yeah, no, and it's
So yeah, pretty exciting stuff.
Are
And
you nervous? Are you scared?
I was before, now not so much, because I've learnt more about how the procedure works.
But why? Can
They're
I
gonna-
ask why?
Because I don't
Like
want
what?
to have to wear contact lenses.
Okay.
And, he also,
And
are you
and
paying
also he's
for
not paying
the-
for it.
is it-
I'm not paying for it.
Oh, okay. So can I try on your glasses? What's your prescription?
-4, -5, which is really bad for people that don't know. I'm fucking blind as shit.
Okay, to be fair, that is pretty bad.
And also, I've had glasses
pretty thick
since
lenses.
I was like in year 3. So that's like since you're like 5 or 6 years old.
Mm.
So this is going to be like a huge change for me. It kind of makes me wish we'd started this a few years ago. Because like to the audience, it's not that crazy. They're going to see me with glasses for like a couple of episodes and then never again. But for us, it's like a huge change.
Yeah.
Mostly for me.
But don't you like wearing glasses?
I don't have an issue
Because-
with
okay, I can't
glasses.
see
I think only just started
It's
wearing
more the
glasses.
contacts that I
had
have
no
more of an
issue.
issue with.
Well,
Issues
because it's weird.
wearing-
Because it's like I'm gonna think I'm gonna have to get glasses.
They're really not that bad.
No,
But
I think they make my eyeliner look weird though, because they like
I think,
magnify
but
it
I
too
think
much.
the
and
style
then
that you
it
want,
makes me look
I
spooky.
think, I think the style that you like, I think no. Glasses maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna get
Basically,
some
that's
punk
Sarah's way of
glasses.
saying my fucking makeup looks shit today.
No, it doesn't. It
basically.
looks good. That's good.
It would just look better if I didn't have glasses.
Well, you could see the smudge more. You
Mm.
could see the eyeliner more.
But yeah, so exciting stuff.
I was shooting my new bow the
Yeah,
other day, of which I was planning to use for the LARP. It's
Yeah.
only like a £25 like little horse bow thing. Looks really cool. I was going to do archery at the LARP because it's kind of busted, and I've already got the weapon, so I had to buy a new one.
yeah. You just need to get the arrows,
So you get the arrows. So that was my plan
a quiver
for
I
anybody
guess.
listening. I was shooting it the other day. I was like, shoot it for over an hour. I was not really happy, enjoying myself, and have a good time. I was like, oh, I'll do one more end. So the end is obviously a round of arrows. I was shooting like 5 arrows or whatever. Got to the last one, like, cool. I'll shoot it. This is it. It's done. I'll pack up the day and go home. Pull it back. I'm like holding, aiming. You know, the whole thing just blows up in my hand.
What, the whole bow?
The whole thing blew up.
What was it made
It's
of?
ruined.
That bow's broken.
Yeah. What was it
It's
made of?
Gone.
Was it a long, like, was
Wood.
it like a low bow, like a thin?
It was wood. Yeah, it was a wood
Because-
laminate.
Yeah, because so I had a bow like when I
Mm.
was like 14 or something, and it was it's my favorite thing in the world. It was like this. It was like it was a long bow.
It was ribbed.
It was really it was a long bow.
Had roses on it for some reason.
It was a long bow, and it was like laminate wood. It felt amazing, and
Yeah.
it worked so well.
They're
And
really.
We are talking about the bow, right?
Yeah, and when I strung it up,
Yeah.
because you have to like undo the strings,
yeah,
and then I strung it up, and it just snapped.
yeah. They're really like. They're
And
really
I
delicate.
cried. I cried so hard. And then my dad bought me a metal one, and I was like,
Metal.
Boring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a topic ready to go? And then we'll do like another 3, 2, 1 and like get straight into it. Or do we want to just ramble for a bit? And...
I just gave a brief rundown of the global politics situation. You're all in the toilet, so you know, all bases were covered. Really.
Okay, good,
the
good.
thing is that like I'm trying to think like because it's sort of like special interests and stuff. I could get your opinion on something about as men. Like it's like
Sounds
we'd have to edit this
That's
into
my
the
man
relation.
sound.
We'd have,
Just
to
my
edit,
man.
we'd have to edit this into the relationship section.
Yeah. All right. We're
But-
back in the relationship section. Going back in time.
Relationship call.
Well, we're back.
So we're back in the relationship section. Sorry about everyone.
It's a
So,
fan favorite.
As guys, I want to get your opinion on something.
Sorry.
So,
I had to do my guy sound again.
as guys, I want to get your opinion on something. My whole thing was because everyone was like, "Oh, like," because I was talking to my cousin when I left the station, and she said, "Oh, what did you get?" And I said, "I actually didn't buy this. Given to it by this guy who follows me." And
Like
she's
Sean
like,
Connery.
"Yeah,"
Yeah.
and she was
Friend
like,
of the pod, Sean
"You
Connery.
should just," and she was like, "That's how." She was like, "You should just do an OnlyFans because you just get like or sugar daddy, you get it stuff for free."
you would make an insane amount of money so quickly on that, probably.
the thing is, it's because I have a
all
platform
of your
already.
old, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, well,
All of those, I'd
Hmm.
say probably of your 10k followers, it's got to be like a 90 to 10. Well, maybe like
Wow.
an 80 20.
how many?
men.
Well, do you know how many of them are women? Yeah. Do you have any demographics?
85% women.
Oh, really?
There you go.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Look at
So
I wouldn't think. You would not.
They might still have the hots for you though.
That could be the case.
So,
Oh yeah. If so.
damn, I was proven way wrong.
Yeah.
yeah.
85%. There's a video that got 6.7
Check yourself
million
next
views.
time.
And it
How many?
6.7 million views. And essentially 85% of those are women.
Well, there you go. If this episode doesn't get
What are the
6.5 million likes, that's it. The podcast
Yeah,
is dead.
yeah. What are the
Yeah.
comments? There must be some vile shit in the comments.
Maybe we could.
Yeah. We could do a comment
Yeah, I was
reading
just gonna
episode.
say we could save that. That can be a segment.
comments.
That can be like a
Oh, man.
segment for in future. It could be like
The one I
funny-
got
funny
recently,
comments.
someone said you should fire your plastic surgeon
That's
because
good.
because
That's good.
because they've botched your ass.
That's nuts.
Bearing in mind, I have not had any plastic surgery.
Right. For the audio only listeners.
It's like
So
just picture two water.
yeah. So the fact that
Uh,
so essentially I was mortified because I was like,
yeah.
it looks botched.
They didn't even say they
Well,
did a good
botched.
job.
No, they were like, you should fire them because they've done such a bad job that it looks awful. You should get your money back.
That's so
Just I
sad.
just have to take that to my parents. They're the one that fucking made me.
God. Take it
Yeah,
to God,
take it
man.
to God.
Complain to your mum.
Take
Yeah.
that to God. Mom.
Why did you
Man,
botch my ass?
You botched me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there you go. But my thing was that like
Crazy to be so wrong as well.
I-
It is so far wrong.
If- if someone if you were speaking to someone
yeah.
and they
I can't imagine this, but carry on.
and you were talking but there wasn't any
Episode
flirtation.
500 of the pod. the
Or
relationship
you were flirting but there wasn't reciprocated but they carried on the conversation, would you
I was flirting, but they weren't reciprocating.
so I'm not flirting. If you were making like flirtatious comments to me,
Yeah.
but I wasn't making any back, but I was
Right.
still in conversation with you,
Yeah.
would you assume that you could be?
Shoes on the other foot
in
now.
there?
Maybe, yeah.
You see,
I think maybe if I'm flirting and you're not like overtly being
shutting me
like
down.
get out of here, I would assume that whatever you're doing is flirting back, even if it was kind of shit. Or you're happy for me to flirt with you. You're like enjoying me flirting with you, but
Yeah.
like you just want to be on the receiving end.
Because
I
okay,
guess
and-
is what I would
and
assume.
the reason why this is because during when we met, he wasn't flirtatious at all, but he insisted on walking me back to the train station, and then kissed
What a
me
gentleman.
on the
Okay.
cheek.
Hmm.
I'd
Spat
like
in
to
my mouth.
res-
No,
Yeah.
rescind my previous
And then,
comment.
and then he kissed me on the cheek.
That's so fucked, I think.
You're right.
Like, because he
You
gave,
did- I think-
so
I think
hugged
so,
him-
yes.
I hugged him goodbye because I was like, I said, oh, it was nice meeting you, and then
Yeah.
he gave me a kiss on the cheek, and lingered there.
I think that's fucked, man. You don't breach the kiss barrier without it being like overtly clear that you should.
It's also as well,
That's what I think.
I don't know. I just feel like I've maybe given off, and I suppose this is just a long-term thing. I think I give off vibes that I don't mean to.
Like
I think
what?
we've
Be more
kind of covered
specific.
this already.
But as in I think that because I'm friendly, everyone perceives that as flirtation, which I
Right,
think I am.
yes.
I am flirty.
What was that?
audio-
What was that? What was that for the audio listeners? What was that?
I gestured towards Luke because I continuously make passes at him that he rejects. But it's
Josh is just like, it's so done, man.
I've had this story a million times before.
But yeah, but
But,
I think that in general,
yeah.
I give off those vibes almost accidentally.
Yeah. I think, you know... Sorry, heavy yawn. Cut that part.
Yeah, Luke's fucking proud of this conversation.
I think that, like, I read about this a lot online, so it has to be true. Men so rarely get, like, women initiating or, like, coming and talking to them or even being interacting with them in any way. That when it happens, they have no frame of reference, so they don't understand if it's friendly or flirtatious. And so they erroneously assume it's
Because
flirtatious
also-
because that's what they want to believe. They
Because-
want to believe it's flirting, so they convince themselves that it is.
Because don't get me wrong, I don't have any issue with people flirting or trying their luck or offering to buy you a drink or like anything like that. I don't think that's wrong at all. I think it's been taken. I think men should shoot their shot, but
Right.
anyone should shoot their shot when they want to. But
I'm glad it's not just men.
it's just I don't know. I feel like it's just I can't because I asked my friends that were there. Said, do you think he's? Do you like so? I was like, do you think he's interested? Do you think he's trying on? Half of them said no. They were like, no, I think no, that he's not. But then one of them was like, he is just like following you around.
Mm.
Bearing in mind, I've never met this guy in my life.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a lost dog.
Yeah.
We can end this episode of the pod early, Luke, if it's...
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just
I suppose
need to re-energize.
what my thing is that what would you do to indicate that it's flirting and not you being friendly? What would you guys do?
What would I do?
Yeah, in a situation.
Josh, you answer first.
You the one.
In a
You got the
situation,
experience.
so like if you met a girl at a pub and
Yeah.
you wanted and you were already in a conversation with her, but you
How?
wanted to,
How am I already in a conversation with her?
she's
Because
asked,
already I find this incredulous.
she's a friend of a friend.
Okay, sure.
She's a friend of a friend.
Okay.
You're
Friend of the
you're
pod.
you're out. You're a friend of the pod. You're out together, and you would and you want
So
to
it's
try
me-
it on.
Josh and Josh's new, well, it's not new friend. It's me, Josh, and a female friend that Josh has that I've never met before.
Yeah, and you're and so everyone's in a conversation, and you want to, or vice versa, and you want to indicate that you are flirting and that you're interested rather than being friendly. What is the line that you would toe? What makes it flirtatious?
This feels like it's quickly devolving into like an incel pod.
Nick.
Should we just start like hating on women?
Me dressed like a 1950s housewife.
yeah.
Get in the kitchen. No.
I think.
Black eyes every week.
Oh. I wouldn't flirt. For like, if it was the first time I'm meeting them, I wouldn't. It would just be completely like, because I'm still trying to like
Suss it out.
get the lay of the land. Yeah.
What about you?
I'd have to have met them like a few times
Yeah.
and like built up a strong foundation,
Rapport.
and then I would try and think of a way to flirt.
What would you do?
I'm also not really like a meet on the first like flirt
Flirt on the first meet.
kind of thing.
Meet.
And whatever. Either way.
Okay, but what?
But
But then if you've had an
you start
established-
with like
'cause to
just
me-
like light like contact kind of thing.
That's what they say is touching.
Kind of
yeah.
thing.
But to me, I'm very touchy.
Which
like-
is why
Which is
But this
what
is
is
the
the
issue,
problem?
isn't
This
it?
is-
No,
we
no,
might-
but I
we're really getting to
purposely,
the crux of the
purposely refrained from like unnecessary contact with this guy.
Right. Okay.
Because
good.
when I talk, I touch people when I talk. I don't know
Sure.
why, I just do.
Yeah. It's because of your Italian roots.
Yeah, yeah. and they essentially and like I just. So I try to refrain it from it, but for me, I just can't tell if someone's being friendly or flirty ever until someone actively says something like, "Can I take you out on a date?" I don't assume that they're flirting with me at all.
I've never tried that line, I must say.
Or even like, "Do you want to go for coffee?" I wouldn't.
Josh's face.
I wouldn't assume that was a. I think it's different though because I've got male mates. I just don't. I don't assume.
Friend zone.
Yeah, because I've been friend zoned so many times.
Wow.
I don't assume. I just don't assume that if someone's asking me to meet up.
Well, there's
And
the
it's a
problem, I
guy.
think. Yeah. If any girl asked me to meet up, I would assume that it was a date.
Oh,
Even me.
immediately.
No, because I know.
Special case.
Sorry, not any girl. Because any girl that I like have not been like.
Literally any girl in the world, but
But
Sara.
No, I meant like any girl that like I haven't been friends with for like an extended period of time.
Right.
And like a new acquaintance girl asked me to meet up, I would be like, "This is a date."
Okay, but what if you are friends? What if you are
Well-
established friends and then they wanted to? Because for
I-
me,
well,
if,
yeah.
if I met if I met, so for example, let's blur his name out. Let's take for
Okay.
example. He's never ever flirted with me ever.
Right.
And because he didn't on the first time, and because he didn't the rest of the time, and I never assumed he would anyway.
Yeah.
But because especially on the first, second time, whatever I've met him, he's never has. That's not even that worry is not in my head.
But I think he's pretty good at it anyway. Like, not,
Yeah.
not. I think he's pretty good at controlling what vibes he gives off to other people.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah,
just, like, not
but and
necessarily
that's what I
flirting,
mean.
but
It's like
think,
he's really good with it.
I think,
So
yeah.
I was like, so those vibes weren't given at all. But I think if they're not given on the first or second time of meeting someone,
Yeah.
then as like for me, I would
It's safe.
I would
You think
assume
it's-
they're not interested.
Yeah.
Because I think there would automatically be, if I met someone for the first time and they're not trying to go, oh, so like, do you have a boyfriend?
I think you
Like,
kind of assume that everyone is like also super like confident.
Yeah.
I think you're assuming
Yeah.
that like
Yeah.
a lot of people have the confidence just to try it on after like one or two.
But not even try it
Yeah.
on, but
like
like,
a lot
ask,
of people don't.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't even ask, oh, do you have a boyfriend?
I would.
I don't think a lot of people would. No.
No. I would wait
No.
for it to come up
Do
naturally
you
in
think that's a
conversation.
loaded? Do you think that's a loaded question?
Well,
I think it
inherently
shows your
implies
hand.
that you're
It shows your
interested.
hand. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not casual.
If I ask a
conversation
girl,
asking if
oh,
you've
do you
got-
have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
I'm telling her, I'm interested.
Yeah, but then you're laying your cards out on the table.
Well, that's
isn't it?
exactly what I don't want to do. I play them close to the chest.
But that's what you want to do.
What do you mean? What is what I
You want to show
do?
that you are interested, so they don't
No,
assume that you're
no,
not.
think
I
you're
only want to show that I'm interested if
overestimating
I know that she's
confidence.
interested. I'm not
Aw.
like, I'm not,
Yeah,
I'm not fucking laying my cards down, bro.
bro.
Let's see how the river comes out first, at least.
No, but-
Little
but-
poker joke.
Yeah. Brilliant.
I was miming the river in poker
Yeah,
for the
the
audio
Yeah,
listeners.
the physical aspect really added to the joke, didn't
Yes.
it?
Then I fold.
But then again, I've been rejected quite a few times, and I embarrass myself so much.
I stay in the game until the blinds slowly bleed me out. Large blind. Oh, I'm bust.
Yeah. Well, that's a good run.
But it's like, but like,
At least I was at the table for a while.
to
Made
show
it through a
some-
few hands
you
before I
want
went
to show
bust.
some interest. No,
Well, I don't. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't flirt with people.
there's
It's like
no way that a girl would know then.
that's yeah.
But how's a guy expected to know?
All I either
If you don't know, how are we supposed to know?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
yeah. I
That's
mean,
true. And all the things I would give are things I do accidentally.
well, there's your problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I either have like zero interest whatsoever, which they can probably pick up on,
Sorry.
Or-
Yes.
or I'll
Which
be
they can
like,
probably pick up on.
or I'll be like friendly.
Or
Which-
you do magic to them. You do magic.
Oh yeah. Ask the pod
Fuck.
whether they think this is a good chat online.
Okay.
Explain the story.
Okay. So this is good. Back to relationship news. This whole fucking pod is
It's
relationship.
quite
news.
depressing, isn't it, really?
This was what, like fucking 2 years ago now.
It's a while ago, yeah.
Maybe even coming up to 3 years ago. The timing doesn't really matter. It was a while ago. There's this bakery in town. I went to it one time with my parents, and we were like getting some bread or whatever. It's not really important what we were buying. And then there was like a girl working the cash machine,
Till.
Till.
the till. Thank you.
This
There was-
guy's never worked in retail.
There was this girl working the till, and I was like, I was attracted to her. Let's just, we
Yeah.
can say that. And then like she was like kind of struggling with the till, kind of fucking up, and I was like,
Damn.
"What? This is important. This is important." And I was like, "Oh, I recognise the kind
Just
of
like
till."
espresso. Fucking dumb bitch.
Wow. And I was like, because I used to work at this shop that also had a really old, shitty till. So I was like, I just made some kind of conversation about like, I know how hard it is to use those tills. They're a fucking nightmare. I used to fuck up with it all the time, blah, blah, blah. A bit of like self...
Application.
yeah, or like I'm showing that I have humility, right? And I'm kind of like, almost like covering for her, right? So that she doesn't feel really awkward for holding us up in the queue. Because I'm like, I know these tills fucking suck. I used to be really dog shit, so you're only like half as dog shit as me.
Yeah.
That kind of vibe. Just to like, I keep it, upbeat, whatever. And she was like happy about it, I guess. A few months
Real
go,
people pleaser.
a few months go past. I'm back in the same bakery, this time with my sister and her partner. And I order some food. She's working there again, and I'm like, it's that girl that like we had this connection last time we met.
Doesn't say much, does it?
It was just I don't know, it's just the way she
The
like
vibe,
yeah, she was just giving me like a vibe through like her facial expressions and stuff when we first met that I felt like I felt like there was like a little bit of chemistry. Anyway, I see her again. She's serving us again, and she's like, oh, that'll be however much money. I reach into my back pocket, pull out a note while she was like looking at the till or some shit, and she looks at me, she's like, whoa, where did you get that, that £20 note from? I was like, I just pulled it out of my pocket. And she was like, I didn't even see you do that. She was like, it's like it just appeared in your hand. I was like, yeah, ha, street magic. Whoa. I like did, I don't know, something like that. I was like, oh, street magic. Anyway, so again, I was like, there's a connection here. There's a connection. I'm feeling some energy.
Street magic works every time.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay,
Classic
we
vibe.
need to
It's called
capitalize. We need to
Hassan Street
capitalize on this. So I go home, and I remember there was a magic trick I used to know how to do when I was like in sixth form. So I look it up again. I practice it a few times at home. I get it down. I do it to my family. I'm like, cool. I know how to do this trick. Next day, I wake up early. I go down to the bakery. I make sure I'm there at the same time I was there the previous day, because I was like, if she, I don't know what her hours are, but we'll just assume it's the same hours again. So I go in. It's like empty. I'm like, perfect, because I didn't want to be like holding up the queue doing this shit.
Yeah, 1 minute I'm playing.
Yeah. So I buy the same thing as I did the previous day. I'm like, oh hi,
Good start.
and then like I'm like, oh, do you want to see a magic trick? And she was like, okay.
Imagine she's like, no.
Well, maybe that would have been better. So I pull out a deck of cards. It's a very simple trick. I riff through the pack of cards. I ask her to tell me when to stop. Then I show her the card. I don't look at it. And then I stare into her eyes, read her mind, and tell her what the card is. So it's it is kind of like, in a way, it's intimate. Because we're like staring into each other's eyes.
You're pulling out the
And,
cards.
and I'm like, I'm breaching.
He pulls out a heart.
Yeah, I'm breaching like her mental fortress. What is more intimate than like
Oh, man.
peeking around inside her very brain
It's supposed
to
to be
read her
very
mind?
uncomfortable.
It's it's kind of extremely intimate. One of the most intimate things you could ever do, probably, is read someone's mind. So I think it's a good flirting technique. Anyway,
Last time I get a semi talking to a magician.
so I do the magic trick. I get it correct, thank God, because I was worried I might fuck it up. And she was like, wow. She was like, that was really good. And she was like, it's actually a little bit scary how good that was. And I was like, yeah. I was like, it is scary.
That's
I was
what
like,
I say. Yeah.
I was like, you have to live.
People find me scary, actually.
I was like, you have to go on living knowing that magic is real. That is kind of a scary thing. You have to live in this normal world now that you know that magic is real. And I was like, my name's Luke, by the way. And she was like, oh, my name's whatever. And then I was like,
I can't even remember her.
no, I do, but I don't want to say it. And I was like, can I get your number? And she was like, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. And she kind of did like a little sad face. And that's the end of the story.
All right, I'm not actually crying about the story. My eyes started to water really badly.
Okay. It is a beautiful story, I know.
Tears of pity.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tears of jealousy. No.
You wish I was.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like.
So why do you want me to
flirt
tell
with
the story?
Because I want to see whether people think that
Yeah, so that's like the
doing a
one
magic
time
trick
I
is a
flirted
good
with
idea.
someone, I guess. It's
Flirting-
probably like the
flirting-
only
Because
time I was like
I would
overtly flirting with
I
someone.
would love that as a flirting technique.
I feel like most people should, but I don't think
But
they do.
I think on the whole, I think people will go, no, that's really.
I think most
'Cause I
people
think that's
are
more out
boring
there
and
than
stupid.
saying. I think going back to what we said before, I think that's more out there than asking, do you have a boyfriend?
Well, yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah, doing a whole
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
production
accept that. It
performance.
was, yeah.
and then
And
to
it was
say,
like-
can I have your number?
Yeah.
Is a lot. You're going way above and beyond what
I
just
know,
asking
I know,
to have a
I know.
boyfriend.
Well, I wanted to put the effort in.
Yeah, no. It's
I don't
great.
do anything in halves,
No, it's great.
as we know from the
the
studio.
podcast.
From the studio setup.
Alone. Yeah, that's yeah. But I think a magic trick's a good idea to play with someone.
Well, it's just because we'd had the conversation about magic the previous
Yeah.
day. I wouldn't try that on anyone. I would do a different tailor-made
You have
thing
to show
for
interest in
them.
magic first.
Yeah.
You wouldn't put out a deck of cards for anyone.
Not just for anyone.
Sarah loves magic, I've heard.
Yeah.
I've done the trick for Sarah.
But he
Did it
wasn't
work?
doing it. I was like, is this you for Luke? And he was like, no. Okay, so I recently started going to the gym because I recently started an office job and dresses are getting increasingly tight. So I just thought the gym will be a good option. And one of my friends goes and she's been trying to get me to go because she wants a gym buddy. So I was like, okay,
That's
sure,
nice.
I'll go. When you sign up to the gym, they have like a preliminary meeting where they ask you what your goals are and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and I was
Yeah,
like,
they do.
I want to look like Cardi
Is
B.
it up? Wait,
And
I can't say.
once I signed up, I then had to download an app so I could get into the door because it's a 24-hour gym, so the managers aren't always in there.
Right.
So you have to have like a lock to get into the door. And I was trying to download it and it wasn't letting me because my storage is fucked. Because I have so many pictures of Buddy that I can't delete because my dog's he's 14 years old, he's gonna die soon. And hopefully not. And
Wow.
Funeral episode of the podcast.
I just can't delete any photos of him because I'm like, what if he dies and I've deleted all these photos of him
Just
and I
get
can't.
some more iCloud storage.
Exactly. I've bought all the iCloud storage I can.
You're
It's
just fucking
awful.
killing the planet with
She has,
photos of your
she has
dog.
so many. She has so many,
Yeah, I have
honestly.
so many dog photos. And then basically he was like, oh, what dog do you have? And I said, oh, a Jack Russell, but he's more like a rat. I then went, hold on a second. I'll show you a picture of my rat.
No, I have heard this story.
And then
Do we need to explain this for like international viewers?
so like so essentially a rat is a colloquial term here for it means a female's private parts, basically.
Wow.
Where
You didn't want to say like vagina.
the term
we're already.
Yeah.
This is,
where the
there's no
term is
monetization.
like
Yeah.
get your rat out and that
Get your rat
get
out.
your rat out.
Get your rat out. I knew a girl at university who had pet rats. So
You used to say
well, friend of the podcast, not friend of the podcast, enemy of the podcast, Will.
enemy
Loves
of the
rats.
state will loves rats. Yeah.
by
I
his
just
full
thought-
fucking birth name.
He's our history correspondent.
I just. I will bleep that. I wasn't even thinking. I was so vindictive. I had to fucking dox his whole name.
But yeah, and basically,
Yeah. That's funny.
so I said, oh, as I said, oh, I'll show you a picture of my rat.
Yeah.
I then went, no, not like that.
Yeah.
He then
I
looked.
think you dug yourself a hole when you said that.
He then looked so confused and was like, I don't know what you mean. And I was
Good.
like,
She's
and
a
then-
professional.
and then I went, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's fine. Never mind. And then he was like, no. I want to know now. What is it?
No.
And I just said, oh well, it essentially means like it kind of
Why?
means.
You explained it. I have no
Why
idea.
wouldn't you just be
It
like,
kind
here's a
of
picture of
means-
my dog? Anyway,
Yeah, anyway.
here's my dog.
Yeah, I didn't. And then I was like,
You didn't.
anyway, it
No,
kind
you
of
didn't.
means, essentially means, it's another word for your vagina.
We now explain it twice, which is amazing.
And then it just,
Just for anyone that went to go get like a sandwich or.
and then it just, essentially, just the room went completely silent. And he was like laughing, which was, thank God. But now I'm known at the gym
Yeah.
as being like
the rat lady.
the rat lady and
The
like
rat
the girl
queen.
who's just who just embarrasses herself every single time. Like, the other day I was in there just trying to get something out of the fucking machine. The machine wasn't working, and I was just like I was like getting so annoyed at the machine.
Yeah.
And he came out and was like, "Do you need any help with that?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." And
Yeah.
and then it turns out that the machine was broken,
Right.
and I remember just like in the conversation, I just couldn't make eye contact with him at all because of the previous situation. So he was trying to help me, and I was just like staring at the floor, and he was like, "Are you okay?" And then he said he noticed that I had a black eye at the time, but didn't want to say anything.
Right.
So my awkwardness in not being able to make eye contact with him because he's an attractive gym guy who I told him I'd show him a picture of my vagina made it seem like
That's not how he interprets it.
made it seem
No.
that I was like really now I was all of a sudden incredibly shy because I'm being abused.
Well, that's tough.
because he was like, and then like after a while he was like, "Are you okay? You seem a bit off." And I was like, "Oh," I said, "Oh, this no, I had a seizure and hit my eye." And he was like, "Oh, because I was panicked." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, well,
Gotta work on your signaling.
Nice.
good catch." But yeah, but it's continuously embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I do embarrass myself a lot, like today.
I embarrass myself a lot, but just in a different way.
But
You know?
it's constant with me. Constant.
Yeah.
Even
It's
today.
really impressive.
Even today, like
I feel like mine's fairly
even
common.
the weather embarrasses me.
The weather.
Yeah, the weather. I was dancing and all of a sudden, like, if I spin, okay, my skirt comes up quite a lot because it's like a circle skirt. But the wind caught it and it blew up and my entire arse was on display. Bearing in mind, there was like 6 professional...
Your botched plastic.
No, I botched
Everyone could
plastic
see the
balls.
scars. Man. It was
It was on
grim.
display and there was like 6 photographers with fucking big lens
No.
cameras
Amazing.
that all took a picture. I heard the shutters. So, literally, like, as if they were waiting for my arse to be like, yeah. So there
Well,
are
they got
now
what they wanted.
about, yeah, I mean, there are now pictures of my arse in the middle of London.
On the Patreon.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can't say that. That's not true.
For legal
We'll
reasons.
get done.
In-
Yeah,
in-
for legal
in
reasons,
due
there
course.
are not pictures on the
You
Patreon.
don't actually have a Patreon yet.
But yeah, so I was just incredibly, like, that sort of stuff just happens to me all the time.
Yeah, this is what I mean about us embarrassing ourselves in different ways.
Yeah.
I would never
I feel
embarrass
left
myself
out.
like that.
I don't.
You don't
There
embarrass
was a
yourself.
time when I used to do medieval
happen to me as
reenactment.
well- as
We
often.
did like a Christmas special reenactment, and I bought and wore an elf costume, right? Which I'm sure I must have shown you pictures of me in the
Yes.
elf costume. So it's like a Christmas elf, just to be clear, not like a fantasy elf. So I had like a red and green hat,
Nice.
like a red and green top, big belt with like a big fake belt buckle, and then I had like a green skirt, and then I had red, and then I had red and green tights. That was my costume, and I was like the elf. So it wasn't. I said it was for a Christmas special. It wasn't actually because I was going home for Christmas, so I did mine like a week early because I didn't want to miss out. So I was the only guy dressed up for Christmas. It was cold as shit because we used to do this stuff at like 7 a.m. in Derby, just like in the middle of the park. So I was really cold, just like in my tights and skirt. It wasn't great. And so we did like some special fights where it was like, oh, the elf has like 10 hit points, whereas normally you'd have like 2 or some shit. So I was like a boss, and then it was like whoever kills the elf wins and stuff like that. And yeah, basically one of the guys, I don't want to say his name. He was really tall, taller than me. He was probably like, I don't know, maybe
for non-audio listeners, not
For audio.
video listeners. Luke is 6'5". He's huge.
Anyway, I'm not that big. This guy was like, this guy's probably actually like 6'5" or like, I don't know.
Damn.
He's tall. Maybe he's in like 6'8" or some shit, right? Guy's big. And he was like a lean bean as well, He's not, yeah. He's like a very lanky, giant guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, he like picked me up, fireman's carry over his shoulder, and just everyone could just see my fucking ass sticking out. Because the tights are like kind of semi-transparent. Everyone could just see my underpants through them. And he was just like carrying me around. And I was having fun. I was like, it's fun being carried. I don't care. And like, I don't care that everyone else at the reenactment could see my fucking underpants through my tights. Like, who cares? We were all friends. But
that happened.
that's my most similar story to your kind of story.
That is worse.
Why is that worse?
I suppose like your
And then he
arse was kind of-
apologised afterwards.
No.
He was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't."
There were no
realise."
photos taken.
we not. He was like, he did apologise to me afterwards. Like, Luke, I'm sorry. I didn't know the tights were semi-transparent.
He
Could
couldn't
they
have known.
see
He
anything
couldn't have
else?
known.
With the
No,
tights?
my fucking bollocks weren't hanging out my underpants. If that's what you're asking.
Shame.
But yeah, it was great. It was great fun, and it's a good costume too. Look forward to that Christmas special of the pod. So a couple of the girls at reenactment, they did mention that they were like jealous of my legs as well. How nice my legs are,
Interesting.
which
They like your smooth feet, man.
I take compliments as I get them, man.
Whereas I get botched and
Yeah.
You do.
whatever else.
I've got lovely, long, toned legs. Supple.
It's okay.
Some have
Luke
said.
can just be like the far corner of the love triangle.
Far corner.
Yeah.
I don't... Okay, sure.
I can't wait
It can
for
be an isosceles triangle. You can be the further corner.
I can't wait for the costumes at the LARP.
At the
Well,
art,
I wouldn't.
yeah.
I wouldn't get
Can't
your
wait.
hopes up. I haven't thought about it at all until about like now.
I can help you get one. Like
Okay.
I can. It just have trousers, and you could probably
I
wear.
got, I got,
Well,
the
I've got trousers and possibly shirt. So really,
And
I
then
don't really
maybe
have
we could just
much
look at
else.
accessories for like snake stuff.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that could be fun if we call ourselves.
I'm just
the
kind of
sea
hoping
snakes.
it's not going to be too cold.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
No, I
Cloak
know.
might be necessary just for
So-
survival.
They're not too. They're like 70, 80
Yeah,
quid.
yeah.
Right, it's not too bad.
I think I may have a spare because I'm going down to
Spare
Cornwall.
cloak?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
a spare cloak.
Me.
Why?
Someone who used to wear capes to school.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a spare cloak.
Sorry. Yeah. Little bit of
Yeah, we're not.
context.
Yeah, we're a very like abnormal group of people. This is not a podcast of normal people.
No. And I feel
On
like
to
there's
the
so
bug
much.
section of the podcast.
Yeah, Josh is the most. I'd say Josh is the most normal.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Are
who
you
the
going to put yourself up for most normal? in
I don't
this
know who the
podcast?
least normal is, but it's certainly not Josh.
Right. If we put a list of like special interests, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, vintage
Okay.
fashion.
Gel King, Munting.
Belching.
Belching.
Like genuinely, right? Okay, I dress 1950s like 24/7.
Yeah.
Okay, bit of
Old
normal.
man.
Old men. I play dominoes competitively.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like love all the rings. Obsessed
Wore
with
a
it.
cloak to school
Yeah.
often.
Elvish bag.
Elvish bag. Obsessed with all the rings. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think that's that abnormal. Doctor Who,
Oh,
Star Trek.
that's where we're going with that. That was your concluding statement. Was I don't think it's that abnormal.
Oh.
Oh, I thought we were going in the opposite direction. I was like, yeah, so you agree with me?
No, as in that's not like. Even today, I met
Oh.
people who were like massive Doctor Who fans.
You were at a vintage thing, though.
But even at that event, there were people who were like massive Doctor Who Star
But
Trek
they're
fans.
already like
Weird.
they're self-reporting of being weirdos because they're at the event. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Thanks,
viewers,
half
listeners.
fucking half
But
of
I don't think it's. Do you think I'm the weirdest?
No, that's not what I said. I said Josh is definitely the least weird.
Bugs.
That's his job,
It's my
bro.
job. It's my job.
Okay, what are your special interests?
I said at the start of the podcast, somebody wasn't listening. Was
Yeah.
it? So,
Archery, yeah, but archery's not your only interest.
and photography.
Yeah.
Photography,
There you go.
completely
Kind
normal.
of photography.
Archery's
Film photography.
porn.
You wish.
That would be great.
Next episode of the on the
Yeah.
Patreon.
Actually, that's how I upstart my OnlyFans career.
yeah.
Yeah.
On film would be kind of cool though.
Yeah. Polaroids.
With the 1950s thing, you have to.
Yeah.
I'm so up for
Polaroids
that.
would be cool too.
I'm so up for that.
That'd be cool. But,
Okay.
well,
Well,
Wait, no,
if
why
we
not
get
porn?
to 1,000 likes on this video,
I'm so up for that, guys. I'm so up for that.
maybe
You said
in
it twice. She was
500.
really up for
Sorry,
it.
sounds like she really wants to
She
try it.
really wants to do
You
it.
want 500?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's Luke's part in this?
Right. I direct.
direct, yeah.
Yeah.
Director,
I'm an auteur.
not like an actor.
You wish.
Oh, yeah.
No, right. Oh.
Yeah, it'd be like
Okay.
David Lynch.
yeah.
Yeah, I do think. What do you think? I think because I mean, you initiated the LARP. I think LARPing makes
Yeah,
you.
very weird. I'm not
Make-
saying I'm saying that, like Josh is the normal one.
Yeah. Okay. Agreed. But out of us
Okay.
two,
I don't know. Out of us two, I think it's
Josh,
It's
That's
hard.
much closer.
it's hard to measure. Yeah.
because he's wearing eyeliner and a satanic symbol.
You're wearing eyeliner. Probably.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Get fucked.
Out.
Yeah, fuck.
Audio listeners, she's getting fucked.
Currently. No. Sorry, that was really quite vile. So, like, but out of us two, I mean, I think it's probably
We
now.
can put it to a poll, man.
But they don't know us, man.
Well, they can
I
figure
think-
it out.
I'm okay with being the most weird. I'm fine
I think
with
it's
that.
probably
I
head
don't
to
care.
head, maybe.
It's really close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
I think
I
my
don't think that-
interests.
I really don't.
I
think
think
it's
my
clear cut.
interests are more weird. but like your life, just you have so much
That's the
insane
thing,
shit
yeah.
happen to you. Some of it, like,
It's crazy.
yeah,
You just kind of like.
there
yeah.
you just have
I
like
would-
an
I would say
aura
Luke's
of
hobbies are more
insanity.
My life is
different,
is crazy.
but you live
Yeah.
a
very
stranger
Yeah,
life.
I live a
Yeah.
very normal life. I work a job.
Just
I come
has
home.
fun hobbies.
I wank off till I just.
To Viper from Deadlock. To Viper from
You know, I have a normal life. Your life is fucking insane.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree.
But yeah,
with that
my
one.
interests are weird. But like, if you like
It's
met
just
me
in like a normal.
in a random situation, you'd be like, this guy's just a normal
Like,
guy.
I was trying to
True.
explain to people what I was doing today. I was like, I'm going to a vintage event where there's like a car boot sale photographers for the social media thing. And then I'm coming to film a podcast with my mates. And then I'm going to an ABBA tribute act with my church friends.
Yeah.
You go to church?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
weird.
actually Christian?
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't believe in
God.
in God or Jesus, but I'm Christian.
Right.
No, I'm joking. No, I do. I do.
Uh,
I do. I do. I do.
Believe in God.
I do believe in God,
Interesting.
yeah. The silence.
Save that for next
Yes,
episode.
yeah.
Save that.
Do you believe in life after love?
What, like share?
Yeah, it was a little share reference.
Well, no matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside, and I can't break through. There's no getting to you.
Nice.
So,
I assume that was all share.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
the same song.
Yeah. I said the only bit I knew. So
Wow.
In fact, it's the beginning of the
this
song.
guy loves a share.
Yeah. Would you clap Cher as she is now? Would you clap Cher?
No. I don't know what she
really know
looks like now,
no,
but
no,
I'm
either.
pretty confident in saying no.
What about Helen Mirren?
Helen Mirren. I'm also going with no. Although I also
I don't
cannot
really know what she looks like.
picture her, but I'm just going to go out on a limb and say no.
Would you clap Cher?
I don't know what they
He
I
already
don't know
said
what they
no.
look like
He
anymore.
already said no. He doesn't want. No one wants to clap
Yeah.
Cher in this room except maybe you.
Not as she's
Definitely.
I don't even know what she looked like before.
now. She kind of looks the same, to be honest. Just a bit.
This isn't
This
helpful.
is still like a
You know
non-factor.
what Cher looks like.
No, I don't. That's what I'm trying to say.
You don't know who Cher looks like.
No. I know her name and I know that one line of that one song. That's the extent of my Cher knowledge, and it's French for expensive.
How do you not know Cher?
I don't know.
Because I have a real taste in
I,
music.
think I do know what she looks like. I don't know what she looks like now.
Is that now or then?
Well, that's definitely not now.
Well, I don't fucking know. Don't be like.
Wait. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh my god, I'm not comfortable with this line of questioning.
We should veto it.
We should veto it. This isn't. We're not.
Everybody gets a
Yeah.
veto vote.
Okay, she kind of does look like older, obviously.
Yeah, I know. I do know what she looks like.
No, I would not clap her, as you so eloquently put.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Cher, if you're listening.
Please sponsor us.
Yeah.
We do believe in life after love. No, yeah.
If I was married to Cher and I took her last name, would I then have no last name? Because she has only her last name is
She
like
does have a last
is
name.
blank, right?
She
She's just
must have
Cher.
a-
She's just Cher.
Yeah, it's like Madonna.
So if
My
if I
mum-
married
my mum-
Madonna and took her last
my
name, we're
mum
like,
met-
whoa, why did it go grey? Sorry.
Turn off. Luke is bugging out on the park.
I don't know, it's just dark. What's the battery? Oh shit, it's on 4% battery power.
Oh, wait, what? What is that? Like, that's really cool.
Yeah, we might have to end it here.
Anyway, thank you for
On
joining the
that
pod.
bombshell that I wouldn't clap Cher.
Good night.
Good night. It's from. Wait. Let me. Fuck. I don't know why it's tracking me now. Let me come back over.
It's kind of cool though.
It's. Oh, fuck,
It doesn't
it's
know what
fucked.
to do.
Well, we just have to end it. I'm too scared of it breaking.
Did you just record that on your normal phone?
It won't let you turn it on.
It's not. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Wow, and you have enough storage for that?
Hopefully.
Trash bag.
Damn, it's hot.
Yeah, that is really bad.
Feel it.
Jesus Christ, that's
Yeah.
a hazard.
Well, yeah. Okay, we can do a proper sign off though, just be audio, I guess. So that is a goodbye from me, Luke, of the podcast.
See you later from Sara.
Catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. And then the tunes come in.
Go now.
Uh,